Periods have been such a taboo for centuries. Today, we'll see how society's view on menstruation have shifted from being exiled in ancient times, fighting for basic menstrual rights today. Periods have always been part of life and are well understood now, but they still taboo. Some hurts more than others, some require serious rest, some even need special cares. Even men don't fully understand the pain some women feel, or all the changes happening in the body. But before modern science and the understanding of biology, we had a completely different views on periods and didn't understand them at all. Beliefs about periods in ancient civilization were mystical. Society thought that contact with menstrual blood could turn new wine sour or crops to become barren. It was even said that menstruating women could kill a plant just by looking at it. In ancient Greece, puberty was often linked to when a girl should get married and begin to reproduce. According to Hippocrates, if a young girl started her period while being a virgin, the blood wouldn't flow out properly and would gather in her heart and lungs, leading the girls to become crazy, hearing voices, and even social thoughts. As soon as the girl had their first period, at 13, 14 years old or even younger, they were expected to marry and have children with much older men. This could explain the high rates of suicide among young girls in ancient Greece, as the anxiety of marrying and having children at such young age left them feel trapped, with death as the only escape. The Romans also believed in the magical power of menstruation, forbidding women entering temples on their period. However, some Roman physicians believed menstrual blood could cure illness, such as headaches when applied to the forehead. The earliest records of period management suggest that Stone Age women had rudimentary pads made of leather, moss, and sand. Ancient Egyptians had reusable cloths and basic tampon-like device made of papyrus and grass. In ancient Rome, women used cloth to absorb menstrual blood, or used wood pulp or softwood as tampons. The poorest women often free bleed on floor covered with straw. Period was a significant source of discomfort and society shame. In the 1800s, menstrual belts became popular. This cloth belt could be fastened to the underwear, like a modern-day pad, and the absorbent fabric would help catch much of the blood. Disposable pads have been commercially available in North America in 1931 under the brand Kotex. This is when the feminine hygiene product market finally began. At the time, menstruation was still so taboo that you did not have to interact with anyone to purchase your pads. They had a table where Kotex pad was wrapped in brown paper. You'd put money in a jar and take your product. Tampax was the first successfully marketed period tampon. It was launched in 1931. Initially, it was used in medicine to stop deep wounds from bleeding. It was only after we realized how well it absorbed blood that we came up with the idea to use it for menstruation. Although tampon was available, not a lot of humans used it, as at the time, women's virginity was valued above all else, and people believed that tampon would tarnish a woman's sexual purity. This is why it was primarily marketed to married women. The menstrual cup was invented in 1937 and named Tassaway. But like tampons, the concept of inserting a foreign object into the body made women really uncomfortable. However, the reality is that billions of women in developing countries have no access to commercial menstrual products. Many use cloth and other household materials as menstrual products. In some countries, such as Kenya, menstrual products are heavily taxed as luxury goods, making them harder to access. Many traditional beliefs discourage the use of tampons for the same reason as Western society in early 20th century. Today, we've made a huge step from the past centuries. We are now seeing menstrual education becoming normalized. Some countries now grant sick leave for painful periods, and others remove taxes on menstrual products. Even brands now are shifting away from the blue liquids ads to use red liquid to better represent reality. This is important because better access to menstrual product and an improved societal view around menstruation allows women to participate more fully in public life. As a result of this, women gain access to education and employment. This allows them to not only support themselves, but their families and communities. Empowering women through menstrual hygiene has a domino effect that benefits everyone in society. Thank you if you've made this far. Like and subscribe, it would help me greatly to make more videos like this. If you have any topics I should cover, let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.